Harlequin Diamond Collection and HarlequinAudio present Rogue Stallion by Diana Palmer. Performed by Todd Mclaren. Chapter 1. There was a lull in Sheriff Judd Hensley's office, broken only by the soft whir of the fan. It sometimes amused visitors from back east that springtime in Whitehorn, Montana was every bit as unpredictable as spring in the southeastern part of America, and that the weather could be quite warm. But the man sitting across the desk from Hensley was neither visitor nor was he amused. His dark, handsome face was wearing a brooding scowl, and he was glaring at his superior. "Why can't the city police investigate? They have 2 detectives. I'm the only special investigator in the sheriff's department, and I'm overworked as it is," Sterling McCallum said, trying once more. Hensley toyed with a pen, twirling it on the desk absently while he thought. He was about the same build as McCallum, rugged and quiet. He didn't say much. When he did, the words meant something. He looked up from the desk. "I know that," he said. "But right now you're the one who deserves a little aggravation." McCallum crossed his long legs and leaned back with a rough sigh. His black boots had a flawless shine, a legacy from his years in the U.S. Navy as a career officer. He had an ex-military mindset that often put him at odds with his boss, especially since he'd mustered out with the rank of captain. He was much more used to giving orders than to taking them. In the Navy, the expected answer to any charge of dereliction of duty, regardless of innocence or guilt, was, "No excuse, sir." It was still hard for McCallum to get used to defending his actions. "I did what the situation called for," he said tersely. "When someone tries to pull a gun on me, I get twitchy." "That was only bravado," Hensley pointed out. "And you knocked out one of his teeth. The department has to pay for it. The county commission climbed all over me, and I didn't like it." He leaned forward with his hands clasped and gave the younger man a steady look. "Now you're the one with the problems. Dugan Kincaid found an abandoned baby on his doorstep." "Maybe it's his," McCallum said with smiling sarcasm. Dugan was a pale imitation of his rancher father, Jeremiah. The thought of him with a woman amused McCallum. "As I was saying," the sheriff continued without reacting to the comment, "the baby was found outside the city limits, hence our involvement. And its parents have to be found. You're not working on anything that pressing. You can take this case. I want you to talk with Jessica Larson at the Social Welfare Office." McCallum groaned. "Why don't you just shoot me?" "No, there's no need to be like that," Hensley said, surprised. "She's a nice woman," he said. "Why, her dad was a fine doctor." His voice trailed off abruptly. McCallum remembered that Hensley's son had died in a hunting accident. Jessica's father had tried everything to save the boy, but it had been impossible. Hensley's wife, Tracy, divorced him a year after the funeral. That had happened years ago, long before McCallum left the service. "Anyway, Jessica is one of the best social workers in the department," Hensley continued. "She's the head of the department now, and a royal pain in the neck since her promotion," McCallum shot right back. "She's Little Miss Sunshine, spreading smiles of joy wherever she goes." His black eyes, a legacy from a Crow ancestor, glittered angrily. "She can't separate governmental responsibility from bleeding-heart activism. I wonder if it's fair to punish her by sticking her—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?